Imagine the story of Maria, a 72-year-old woman who, like so many other elderly people, was facing dark days. She felt tired, unmotivated, and had little energy to leave the house or meet friends. She thought this was just part of aging, but something inside her told her there was more behind these symptoms. What Maria didn't know was that small changes in her diet could transform her life in surprising ways. Many older adults face similar challenges: constant physical pain, low self-esteem, and even mild symptoms of depression or anxiety can be signs that the body and mind need special attention. And what's even more incredible, the solution may be closer than you think, right at the dinner table. The connection between what we eat and how we feel goes far beyond satiety or taste. Foods rich in specific nutrients have the power to improve mood, reduce inflammation in the body, and even relieve joint pain. This means that taking care of your mental and physical health can be as simple as choosing the right foods. In this video, we'll explore 4 affordable and delicious foods that can make all the difference in the lives of seniors. Not only do they help combat social isolation and physical inactivity, but they also promote overall well-being that improves quality of life. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any valuable tips. Get ready to discover how pineapple, Brazil nuts, sunflower seeds, and chamomile tea can become your best allies on this journey towards emotional and physical balance. Now, let's start with the first of these powerful foods, pineapple. It's not only a refreshing fruit, but also a true natural calming agent for the body and mind. Stay with me and find out why. Pineapple. The natural anti-inflammatory power, pineapple is much more than just a refreshing and tasty fruit. It is a true health ally, especially for the elderly who are looking to improve both their mood and physical well-being. This tropical fruit carries a powerful secret in its fibers, bromelain, an enzyme with impressive anti-inflammatory properties. Bromelain acts directly on the body, reducing inflammation that can cause muscle and joint pain, common problems among the elderly. But what many people don't know is that this enzyme also has a positive impact on the brain. Chronic inflammation in the body is linked to symptoms such as irritability, mental fatigue, and even mild depression. By combating this inflammation, pineapple helps promote a state of general well-being, improving both mood and physical fitness. To illustrate the power of this fruit, let's learn about the story of João, a 75-year-old man who suffered from joint pain and felt increasingly isolated because of it. After including pineapple in his daily diet, he noticed a significant difference. The pain subsided and he had more energy to walk in the park and meet up with old friends. It was as if I had been given a new chance to enjoy life, he said in an emotional testimony. But how can we incorporate pineapple into our daily routine in a practical and delicious way? One of the simplest ways is to eat it fresh, in pieces, or as part of a fruit salad. For those who prefer something even more refreshing, a natural pineapple juice can be an excellent option, especially on hot days. Another creative idea is to add it to smoothies with green leaves, such as kale or spinach, to enhance the nutrients. It is worth remembering that despite all the benefits, consumption should be moderate. In excess, pineapple can cause stomach discomfort due to its acidity. Therefore, the recommendation is to consume small portions daily, adjusting according to individual tolerance. If you like this information about pineapple and want more tips like this, leave your like here on the video. Your interaction is essential for us to continue bringing you relevant content. Now that we understand the power of pineapple, let's explore another incredible food, the Brazil nut. It's small, but it holds a big secret for brain health. Stay with me. Brazil nuts, the superfood for the brain. Brazil nuts are a true treasure of nature, especially when it comes to brain health. Small but powerful, this nut is one of the richest sources of selenium, an essential mineral that plays a fundamental role in brain function. And the best part, they are easy to find and can be consumed easily on a daily basis. The selenium present in Brazil nuts acts as a natural antioxidant, protecting brain cells against damage caused by oxidative stress. This process is crucial for maintaining mental clarity and avoiding cognitive fatigue, which is very common among the elderly. In addition, selenium contributes to the production of neurotransmitters, such as serotonin, which regulates mood and promotes feelings of well-being and calm. To better understand the impact of this nut, let's learn about the story of Dona Rosa, a 68-year-old woman who began to notice memory lapses and a constant feeling of apathy. Concerned, she decided to include Brazil nuts in her morning routine, consuming only 1 or 2 nuts per day. After a few weeks, Dona Rosa noticed that her mind was more agile, her willingness to socialize increased, and even her self-esteem improved. "It was as if I had regained part of my youth," she said in an emotional testimony. But how can we make the most of the benefits of Brazil nuts? The most practical way is to consume them raw as a healthy snack during the day. For those who like to vary, they can be added to yogurts, salads, or even homemade granola recipes. The important thing to remember is that consumption should be moderate, as excess selenium can be harmful. The general recommendation is to consume 1 to 2 nuts per day, enough to obtain all their benefits without taking any risks. Another interesting point is that Brazil nuts not only benefit the brain, but also contribute to the health of the immune system, helping the body fight infections and inflammation. This means that in addition to improving mood, they can also reduce physical discomfort associated with common illnesses in old age. Now that we know the power of Brazil nuts, it's time to explore another amazing food, sunflower seeds. They're small, versatile, and packed with essential nutrients to relax your body and calm your mind. Stay with me. Sunflower seeds, energy and relaxation in a snack sunflower. Seeds are much more than just a crunchy snack. They are an incredible source of essential nutrients, such as magnesium and tryptophan, which play key roles in muscle relaxation and serotonin production, respectively. For seniors, these little seeds can be great allies in the quest for more energy, less physical tension, and a more balanced mood. The magnesium found in sunflower seeds is known for its relaxing properties. It acts directly on the muscles, helping to relieve cramps, joint pain, and that feeling of heaviness in the body that often accompanies aging. In addition, magnesium contributes to mental health, reducing anxiety levels and promoting an overall sense of calm. Tryptophan, another nutrient abundant in these seeds, is an amino acid that is a precursor to serotonin, the feel-good hormone. This means that consuming sunflower seeds can not only improve your mood, but also provide a more peaceful and restful night's sleep. To illustrate the positive impact of these seeds, let's learn about the story of Su Antonio, a 71-year-old man who had trouble sleeping and felt constantly tense. After incorporating sunflower seeds into his daily diet, he noticed significant changes. "Now I sleep better and wake up feeling more energetic to walk and take care of the garden," he said, noting that he also started to feel less muscle stiffness in the morning. But how can we include sunflower seeds in our daily routine in a practical and delicious way? One of the simplest ways is to eat them roasted and salted as a healthy snack between meals. For those who like to explore recipes, they can be added to natural yogurt, mixed into salads, or even used as a topping in smoothies. Another interesting tip is to lightly crush them and sprinkle them on bread or homemade cereal bars, creating a crunchy and nutritious touch. It is worth remembering that despite their benefits, consumption should be moderate. Sunflower seeds are rich in healthy fats, but excess can increase calorie intake. The recommendation is to consume about a tablespoon per day, adjusting according to your needs and preferences. Furthermore, sunflower seeds are extremely versatile and affordable, making them an excellent option for those looking to improve their physical and emotional health without complications. And now that we understand the power of these little wonders, it's time to explore our next food, chamomile tea. This traditional drink is much more than a natural sedative and can be a powerful ally for rest and relaxation. Stay with me. Chamomile tea, a natural calming agent for the body and mind. Chamomile tea is one of the oldest and most popular beverages in the world, known for its calming and relaxing properties. For the elderly, it can be a true ally in the search for greater mental tranquility and restful sleep. This gentle and aromatic infusion contains compounds such as apigenin, which acts directly on the brain, promoting relaxation and reducing anxiety. Chamomile not only calms the mind, but it also helps relieve physical tensions, such as muscle aches and discomforts associated with stress. Many seniors have trouble sleeping or suffer from occasional insomnia, and chamomile tea can be a simple and effective solution to these problems. In addition, its anti-inflammatory effects help reduce physical discomfort, providing an overall sense of well-being. To better understand the impact of this tea, let's learn about the story of Dona Lucia, a 69-year-old woman who suffered from sleepless nights and frequent episodes of irritability. After adopting the habit of drinking a cup of chamomile tea before bed, she noticed significant changes in her routine. "Now I can sleep deeply and wake up feeling refreshed," she said, highlighting that she also began to feel calmer during the day. But how can we incorporate chamomile tea into our routine in a practical and enjoyable way? One of the most traditional ways is to prepare it with dried chamomile. Flowers, add hot water, and let it infuse for about 5 minutes. For those who like variations, you can add lemon for a citrus touch or honey for a natural sweetener. Another tip is to try iced tea on hot days, creating a refreshing and relaxing drink. It is worth remembering that chamomile tea should be consumed in moderation, especially by those taking specific medications such as anticoagulants. It is always advisable to consult a doctor before including it in your diet. In addition, the ideals time to consume it is at night, as its calming effect can help prepare the body and mind for a peaceful rest. If you've tried chamomile tea and noticed improvements in your sleep or mood, share your experience in the comments. We'd love to hear how this drink has made a difference in your life. And now that we know the benefits of chamomile tea, we are ready to conclude our journey with a reflection on how these foods can transform the physical and emotional health of the elderly. Stay with me until the end. We've reached the end of this journey, but we hope this is just the beginning of a new phase in your life or the life of someone you love. As a quick refresher, we explored 4 simple, affordable, and powerful foods that can make a big difference in the mood and physical health of seniors. Pineapple, with its anti-inflammatory properties. Brazil nuts, rich in selenium to protect the brain. Sunflower seeds, a source of magnesium and tryptophan for relaxation and well-being. And chamomile tea, a natural sedative that promotes rest and emotional balance. These foods are not only delicious ingredients, but true allies in combating symptoms of mild depression, anxiety, and physical pain that are so common in old age. They show that small changes in diet can generate big transformations, helping seniors feel more energetic, happy, and connected to the world around them. Now it's your turn to put these tips into practice. How about starting today by including one of these foods in your routine? Maybe a pineapple juice for breakfast, a Brazil nut as an afternoon snack, or a cup of chamomile tea before bed. These small steps can be the beginning of a journey towards a better quality of life and well-being. Remember, taking care of yourself or those you love is an act of love and respect, and by sharing this information, you can inspire others to do the same. If you like this video and want to continue receiving content like this, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any videos full of valuable tips for improving your physical and emotional health. Finally, remember that every healthy choice makes all the difference. As we saw in the inspiring stories throughout this video, small changes can bring big results. You deserve to live each day with more energy, joy, and determination. Start this transformation today.